Hey Fisho, seriously, what crap weather, hey? Storms, rain, don't want it, don't need it. But anyway, we're still getting some reports coming in. Could change things over the next few days, hard to say. Dartmouth, still getting good reports. All reports coming from there have been pretty consistent. Just getting a few odd hints that the yabbies might be starting to move. I'm not saying they are, but if you're going down there, take some yabby pots, you might get a good feed. We're getting a few Macquarie perch, bag limit of one per person, don't forget that. Plenty of trout, whether you're down rigging, lead lining or flat lining, they're still getting their fair share, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Apparently the yabbies are up around that 8 mile, we're getting a few there, so yeah, keep that one in mind. Hume Weir, brilliant, plenty of redfin, plenty of good sized redfin, a few yellows, hunt around a bit, you'll find a good feed. Also some cod. Now, if you target cod and you target yellows, you'll probably catch them. You might get the odd one as a bite catch if you're chasing reddies. We seem to want to chase the reddies all the time because they're just amazing fish and they're great to eat. And, what more can I say? I'm a bit of a nut on redfin, as you may have gathered, but it's looking good. My whaler, full of weed, few fish coming out of it, not going crazy, but it's worth the effort. Murrumbidgee River over the last week or two has been absolutely fantastic. Stacks and stacks of fish. Plenty of cod, a few yellow belly, but I don't know what this rain's going to do. It may be just localised and it might only hit the Tarcota Creek in that area and dirty it up for a couple of days. Bait fishermen won't bother, but the fishermen have been trolling and casting. It might slow them down a little bit. We just have to wait and see on that. But look, it's been incredible. Lake Albert, this rain's not going to affect it at all. It's fantastic. It's been great. It doesn't get any better than what it is. Go down, catch a few cod, a few yellows, have a good time, whether you're going to be trolling or bait fishing off the bank. Who cares? Just go and have some fun, hey? Chermit River's still running high, but it's also fishing okay. So, if you're into drifting a worm, casting a lure, spoons seem to be good, blades are pretty good, and the old Blue Fox Vibrax, good little lure at the moment. It's got a bit of weight in it, seems to carry that current a little better than the Salter does, so looking pretty promising there. Flowering, a lot of redfin. The cod and yellow belly a bit on the average side up there at the moment. Not a great deal of action there, but the reddies, yeah, pretty hard to beat. Talbingo, plenty of good redfin out of there. Some nice trout. There's a 70 centimetre brown out of it the other day. That's the biggest one I've seen out of it for a long time. Could be one of the brood stock that was released in it. So looking good, looking real promising there. Yucca beans and Tangra at Jindabyne, great. Go up there, do a bit of trolling. Bit of lead lining, bit of flat lining, doesn't seem to matter that much. Scrub worms off the bank, power bait, typical system, it's fishing well. Got some really good reports from Wagga Dam, it's really starting to crank. Some good yellows, some plenty of big cod at the moment, so whether it be swim baits, big spinner baits, anything of that nature, absolutely firing. Burrendong, some good reports from Burrendong. Reddies and yellows in good numbers, I can assure you, it's worth the effort. Windermere starting to pick up a little bit, starting to get some reasonable reports, and a few cod out of Windermere. So things don't look too bad around the area, I can assure you of that. It's just a matter of hoping this weather finds up real quick and see what happens. And we've got some really neat lures turned up. We've got a stack of new products that's just arrived. Had about 3 pallet worth the other day. Still trying to unpack it all, what a pain. But anyway, some new lantern nets and some new lures. So come and have a look. We'll get them out over the next day or two. And this is the Compleat Eagles Fishing Report for this week. We'll catch you next week.